I had a comment on Instagram from a friend who laughed when she saw the last video because I'd been telling her when we talked about art that I don't like the commentaries that go with paintings in galleries. You know the ones. Those long discursive explanations or glosses that go with works of art telling the viewer how to interpret them. Sometimes it takes longer to read the gloss than it takes to see the painting itself. So my friend thought it was ironic to see me doing the same thing with Paramontage. Not so, I thought to myself, because Paramontage are a new type of artwork and need some commentary. I also wanted to discuss the different provenances of each photo making up the work, and this sort of detail helps the viewer understand the creative process. The Paramontage you're seeing now uses mainly photos from the 2009 Myall Creek commemoration. The large photo at bottom left comes from the previous year, 2008, and it's blurred to denote the kind of dream time referring to the past. I chose yellow for the poem itself, which goes like this. Subject and object form their bloody vows, but can function perfectly to the end. We use ritual and so ochre the brows of the messengers commissioned to send on its way the expected warlike band. A phrase moulding moments to make windows like spiders' nests anchored deep in the sand. On the integument a hot wind blows, but what preserves my I if not my you? Fix the third person possessive pronoun next door to the name of the mark which grew with every successive trading mission on the blessed land that time won't forget. Do they deign to accept the lesson yet? The poem took a bit of effort to get right. It was written on 5, 9, 12, 15 December 2020 and 7, 11, 14 January, 8, 9, 11, 20 March and 15 and 23 September 2021. That's 13 separate days. A struggle because it's a conceptual poem, part of the Words to Say, a sequence I started to put together 2 years ago and that has 88 poems in it. In the Paramontage, children feature strongly. You can see 2 kids playing near the memorial rock during a speech. The man speaking is pointing up, and in the photo above him, children are involved in a dance. Paul Lynch, a New South Wales state politician, is speaking with a microphone in another photo. The poem talks about miscommunication, the tendency where understanding is absent, for grammar to set the rules of engagement. If you think in terms of us and them, then the outcome sort of takes care of itself. If you want to have a healthy relationship, you need to think in terms of commonalities, of shared qualities, of common goals, of similarities, not differences. The poem can be thought to contain these messages, but it also talks about the land.